Contessa for manipulating John Stamos' chest. It turned into a HR nightmare is what that scene turned into. What we're going to do for you guys right now is Jared and I are going to use some of the lines that you guys gave us. And this is a game called Pocket Lines. So at a couple of different points in the game, we will do our scene based off your suggestion, and then at various times we'll have to pull out these lines of dialogue that you've given us, and then we have to justify it and keep our scene moving on. For this one, give me a reason to gather. Strip club. This guy over here that was like, I'm going to get a suggestion in on a household item. No. I love it when all my family gathers at a strip club. Yes.
Uncle Terry.
Yes.
Thank you for taking it my first time.
Titties.
Yeah, I love it.
It's a titty bar.
I like the way they look.
You know, yeah, some of them are natural. Look, this is so wonderful. I'm so glad that I could be the first one to bring my little nephew to a titty bar. Welcome to the Crystal Pistol. Amarillo, Texas.
Did you see the slogan underneath the Crystal Pistol?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Let's tell it to me again. I forgot.
I'll tell you, it says, I told my wife she was drawing eyebrows too high. She looked surprised.
Yeah. that her boobs don't look like these.
No, there's different shapes though.
For all types, all right?
Yeah.
Look, I just want to instill some words of wisdom that your grandfather, gave to me and your dad. It's dealing with women. It's like if you see a woman that you're really attracted to, you just walk right up to her. Be brave, and just say, "Did you just assume my gender?" Yeah, because Disney, I can be feminine too. They assume that I'm macho, but I can be girly.
Thank you, Uncle Terry. That's gonna work.
Let's get a seat. Let's get right up on the road,
Okay.
All right. I thought I would practice it for you guys. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, this is where I got my first bite.
Yeah. Does that hurt?
Yes, I did. Let yourself go.
When I was little, you guys gave me that Dr. Seuss book, and you wrote that inscription inside that.
It's words to live by.
Yeah, when you're sitting down, it's hard to get in your pockets. It said, don't put that there. And, that's good advice for me.
I don't want you to put that Dr. Seuss book where you were thinking about putting it. That's why I said don't put that there.
I thought about bringing it.
Yeah. Oh my God. You see Nancy? The first night I made love to her, I looked her right in the eye.
Yeah.
And I said, Nancy.
She looked like that.
No, she looked way better.
Okay.
I looked her right in the eye and I said, shove it where the sun don't shine. I like things in my butt.
Yeah. You know what?
An open man.
We talked about you at Thanksgiving when you weren't there,
Uh-huh.
and everybody knows the thing about the butt.
Tough thing to live up to.
But that night, Grandma said one last thing to us, and then the next day, well,
she died.
Yeah. But the last thing she said at that dinner was, "You like me on Wednesdays."
Well, the mind had gone.
She didn't. It was Thursday.
Yeah,
It was Thanksgiving.
She still could have liked her on Thursday.
Yeah.
She still didn't talk to that one day. Hey, I have one final piece of advice for you.
Okay.
Because, I know how much I'm into that quotes they give you on a calendar.
Yeah.
Daily quote affirmations, I think they're called. I was never educated. But I read this one, barely, I had to sound it out. But this quote of the day just said, oh, could you have a smaller fucking font? I can't read that. I'm old. That quote of the day said, my boobs are down